Hello, and welcome back. This is our makeup stream from, oh man, from the atrocious run that was our first attempt on hard mode and challenge mode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Um, and so what we're gonna do this time, we are going to delete our file. We failed in, as you will be able to see, Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Which is it's almost halfway through the game. I would say, realistically, time-wise, probably more about a third of the way through the game. Chapter-wise, about half. Not quite. But yes, so we failed. And so we're restarting. And I'm going to play through a little more quickly, but paying special attention and trying to be more careful, keep more people alive. And since I'm repeating the levels, my memory of them will be more fresh, and so things like Mist dying to unexpected reinforcements who appeared and then got immediately a turn will not happen. And we can hopefully avoid Mia and Nephany dying, and Soren. All the characters I want to use. So that'll be great. But we are starting again. I'm going to try to move quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do voiceover work for the cutscenes, but inside the levels, I'm going to play the levels quickly. I'm not going to do voiceover there. Not going to slow it down. It doesn't slow it down that much, but I'm gonna try to play the levels fast, but carefully. So, without any further delay, I'm going to go ahead and delete Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Oof, such a sad sound. Alright, so we're starting again. Also, I copied down Ike, Titania, and Mia. I copied down their stats and their level because I am going to make a comparison when I go through this time, because statistically, Ike was pretty bad. I mean, he had lower defense than Mia did, and Mia is traditionally, as a Myrmidon Swordmaster, a very fragile character. So hopefully this time Ike gets much better or level ups, because there were some atrocious ones this time, and I think that contributed as well to things going poorly. We had just some bad RNG, and I wasn't playing flawlessly either, of course. I'm not trying to make an excuse for that, but let's begin. Difficult, yes. Here we go. All right.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
Dad! Ike!
Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
All right, here we go. Visions of Ike's mother as he got knocked out by his dad. It's impressive that he got knocked out by getting hit in the lower back like that. Huh. Anyway. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. But, Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you I'm fine. Ha! You'd better be. Now grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I get in one good hit on Father. Hold on, I think I need to adjust the sound. Oh yeah, I restarted the game, so my customizations to the things going on in games are no longer there. So once we actually get in, I have to make some adjustments here. I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to... Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got checked to pick up on you. I got picked to check up on you. There we go. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed! Sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. What? Me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. I don't know about this closer to its skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Starting in. I'm going to make quick adjustments. Message speed maximum. Switch the music to about half. And the sound effects down even more. And that's very quiet, so I'm going to go switch back here. I think that should be good. Alright. Alright, let's go. And turn off rumble feature. Don't need that. Alright. So let me go over here and smack him. Shouldn't be any problem. So yeah, I mean, you can do it. Boyd's got nothing. Take him out. Nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean, poor Boyd. Yeah, so hopefully this time I get better level ups. I'll get one level up at this, one or two level ups. I'm not done yet. We're just getting started. And we're just about to end, because you're going to get countered and defeated right here. Yeah, just like I was saying before, I don't intend to use Boyd. He's a good character. But traditionally, axe users have high hit points, high strength, low accuracy, and they just have significant issues. They're fragile. You would think they'd be very tough, but even though they have high hit points, their defenses tend to be atrocious and they get hit easily. Alright. Mist is going to give me a vulnerary. Like I say, I'm going to try to play this a bit faster than before. I want to get through as much as I can and quickly get back to where I was. And I will voice act the scenes, but that will be all. So I'm going to come over here and use a vulnerary. Obviously things are very predictable in the little training chapter. So, not a problem. Alright, I think he'll attack me. Yep. And... Yep. And then I'll attack him first next turn and win and level up. So here comes our first chance to see if fate is playing more friendly with us than last time. Come on, Ike. Alright, here comes our level up. Let's cross our fingers. Come on, Ike. Oh, that's glorious. That's glorious. Yeah, Boyd, you are not holding back, Boyd. You're just bad. Alright, so to summarize, if this is your first time in, basically he's saying that since he's on Boyd's level at least, can't he be an actual mercenary rather than a trainee and take part in missions? And his father agrees tentatively, saying that, you know, if he screws up, it's going to be back to trainee status. So here we go. On to our first actual chapter. The battle begins. Here's their mercenary fort. The headquarters of the Grail mercenaries. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry. I'll get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well. Commander Grail, shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Sheenan, Gatry, and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I am trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. All right. My first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise. Ha! Not today, it isn't. As of today, I am going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. Alright, out to our first mission. Let's take care of these bandits. Here at, what's the village name? Should appear any moment now. Chaldea. Alright. Alright, our goal is to take out the big bandit up there and take the control of the main mansion. And they're giving me advice. Alright. So, just to recap a little bit. We've got several houses we can visit. Obviously, this one, there's no way we can make it to in time. So this guy's going to come down here and destroy it. But we can gain some loot by visiting these houses, which we will do, to be sure. Now, what I'm going to do here is visit this. And they will give us a steel sword. And this one over here is a Seraph Robe, which gives 7 extra hit points. So it's very, very nice. Especially if people have bad hit point rolls. You get a number of Seraph Robes throughout the game. Now let's double check here. That last level up was really good. So yeah, I am going to beast mode these guys a bit. I mean, that's nice that that level up was so good. Let's see about bringing Oscar up. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Oscar up here, and I'm going to attack. And he definitely, unless he gets that 3% crit chance to go off, he's not going to kill him. So I'm going to have him do that. We're going to go a little fast and reckless here. I mean, not reckless, but a little bit quick. I'm going to try to keep my head in the game, be as skilled as I can to make sure that this goes well. And I'm going to have Titania rush over here to get to this house as quickly as possible. And some people will probably suicide into her. At this point, these guys are worth like 2 XP apiece to her, which is not really very valuable, but that's alright. Alright, so he's going to kill this guy before this guy gets a chance to move, thanks to Oscar's softening up. Who? He would have killed him anyway. Alright, nice crit, nice crit. Mechanically, if I had had him attack straight up, he probably wouldn't have crit, because his crit chance is really low, and every time somebody else takes a turn, it kind of resets the inner counter, right? So, for example, if I was doing save state, load state, then if I don't do anything else, like if I had saved just before I fought that guy, he would have crit him. He would crit him every single time, because nothing changed, right? Because of the way things are calculated in the game. But, alright. Yeah, they're going to try to focus on Ike, which is fine. Nice, nice. Let's cross our fingers for a good level up. Last one was phenomenal. Really, really good. This one, a really solid level up. Luck on both level ups, yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, that's not flawless, but it's 4 stats, and 4 stats or higher, just phenomenal. Excellent, excellent. Alright, yeah, so Titania's gonna step up here and visit. And get the Seraph Robe. And then she's going to step over here and wait near there. Alright. Let's see. What was I saying? Alright. Ike is going to use a Vulnerary because there are going to be a lot of people attacking him. And Oscar is also going to do that. I'm having a little bit of, like, sound artifacting stuff, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I think Ike is fine here. Yep. Maybe not, though, maybe not. Problem is he's going to start killing people. Ah, good, he dodged one. That's always great. If you can avoid some of that chip damage, you'll stay much safer. If I was on my second playthrough, a lot of characters have rings that increase the chance of stat growth, specific stat growth, when you keep them equipped, and those are really, really quite nice. But since I'm doing this as a challenge, I don't want to use those different methods to like give myself an edge. Of course, I've already failed this challenge once due to sloppiness, and combination of sloppiness and some really bad RNG. I mean, as you can see, like, Ike has gotten 2 levels so far this time, and that first one was lucky, okay? That's not typical. But that second level is pretty typical in my experience of Ike's level ups, about a 4 stat up level up. And, man, that last playthrough, there were quite a few times where I got, like, 2 stat ups on a level up. And so he was just a really fragile and kind of pathetic Ike. And I had the same thing happen. I mean, if you were here for last night's stream, you saw Mia hit level 19 and get no stat ups. 0 stat level up. That was terrible, and it almost never happens. I mean, some characters have different growth rates, so it definitely does happen to some more than others. But, yeah, it almost never happens. Alright, so actually I'm going to come back here. And I'm going to have Ike quickly kill this guy. And he's got enough health that that should be fine. Yeah, I'm having some sound artifacting here, and I've been having a little bit of performance issues with the emulator. I'll see about fixing that next time, if it doesn't get worse, then I won't worry about it right now. Alright, so I think... Yeah, he'll be able to reach, but he will not. Yeah, I'm having... let me check something real quick. That is really unpleasant sound artifacting going on. Hold on. Free up some resources. Okay, alright. So everything should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and end. So I'm taking my time. Now that I've gotten the missable items, I'm just taking my time here. Nice, nice. See, and a couple of good level ups make all the difference. Because he's avoiding more attacks, his stat ups, especially the speed and the skill, different things make him more accurate and more evasive. Yeah, and so he's going to take this guy out right there. Yeah, this is so far a pretty amazing first couple of chapters. Here comes another level up. Let's cross our fingers. See about... Really solid again. No hit points, but strength and defense plus luck. We've gotten luck all the times. And see, luck is really nice in that it says this affects many different things. So one of the biggest things it affects is activation rates of certain skills, right? Though some are reliant on like this actual skill stat. But one of the other things is your chance of critting and the enemy's chance of critting against you are both affected heavily by luck. And so luck really is a very powerful stat in this game. And it also caps much higher. Most of your other stats, the stat caps vary depending on your class, but most of your other stats cap at about somewhere between 20 and 30. But luck caps at... Yeah, so he's there, okay. Luck caps at 40, I believe, for all characters. And so, nice. Good job, Ike. So there's no there's no way most characters hit your luck cap. I mean, I don't think anybody naturally hits it. Maybe there's someone, but offhand I don't recall. All right, Ike. So I'm gonna have you step up here and use a vulnerary, and then this swordsman will come down and attack, and we will kill him, and then finish off here. So Ike's had so many good level ups. Even if this next one was like a 1-stat level up, that would still be fine. He's done a 6 level up and 2 4 level ups. That's quite solid. Oh, no. Pack is full. I should have thought about that. I forgot about that. Okay, anyway. Let's see if he's going to drop an item. Probably. Yes, he's going to drop his Iron Axe. So what I'm going to have Titania come up here and do... Well, let's have Oscar do it. Gopher. Trade. Take one of the swords, please. And give your vulnerary. Great. Wait. Alright, now he's going to come up here, and let's see how this goes. So, he's unlikely to hit me. Because of those level ups, I mean, look at that. 43% chance to hit. Not likely. I will hit him for 16 points of damage. Might crit him. He has no chance of critting me. He'll hit me for 6. We've got this in the bag. If he was a little more dangerous, what I would do is I would just stand in front of him so he would attack me on his turn. And then I would be able to, it would be safer that way. That way on my turn I could heal if I needed to and I wouldn't have a chance of him counter-killing me. But because his chance of hitting me is low and he's weak compared to me because of those good level ups, I'm not concerned. He can't kill me this round and I will kill him almost definitely, so probably definitely. Yeah, alright, so I might gain another level up here. I've had Ike kill everyone? Alright, a 3-stat level up with strength and hit points. Yeah, solid. Great. That is phenomenal. just for the sake of making sure everything's good. I'm going to trade that off here. For the first number of chapters, if you were watching before, you'll know that that for a while I won't have any, like, the characters I have are my inventory. I have to bring them for that purpose at the very least. Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. To think that you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry. You'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it! You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congratulations on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's all right? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. And there we go. That chapter complete. Excellent. And so far, so much better RNG. Just amazing. And a little better play by me, too. So combination, success. Let's continue and keep up the pace. Chapter 2, Rescue. Oh, Titania. This is where you've been, is it? Riss, are you sure you're well enough to be up? Yes, my fever's completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet, if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. I doubt anyone would be in top form, even you, my friend. I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse invites death, right? I know. My apologies to the rest of the team, then. It looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer. It's for the best. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. You are our sole staff wielder, Riss. The harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our sides. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, by the way, that paper you've been carrying around, is it a letter? I'd intended to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you if you like. Oh no, this letter is for you, Titania. For me? Not more than a little while ago, I went out for a walk around the yard, and a man I've never seen before came up to me and said, "Give this to the red-dressed knight." How curious. I wonder what it is. I imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea, or something to that effect. Or totally not. Oh no! How dare they! Titania, what's the matter? What did the letter say? Riss, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment. But Titania... I'll be right back. I'm counting on you. What on earth could the letter have said? Everyone, come quickly. Hey, Riss. So, how you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated? Has something happened? It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits. What? What are you talking about? The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but... Earlier, by the gate, a man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits, kidnappers. What are we going to do? Let me see it. Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. I get it. They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at that village. Called Dea, was it? Taking children as hostages. What cowards! Blast! Wait, Ike! Where do you think you're going? I'm going to get Mist. But no, Titania, she said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. And do you honestly think we've got time to wait? I'm going. Where do you think you're going? What do you think you're going to do on your own, rookie? Hold it! I'm going too! Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on, wait. This is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the Deputy Commander's orders? Apparently. The road forks here. Well, which way do we go? How am I supposed to know that? Hold it! Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable! You'd better learn to think before you act, you moron. Shut your mouth, Boyd. You think you can make me? Come on! Both of you, this is no time to be fighting. I figured... Oscar, I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all? It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? You're going to the bandit stronghold, right? It's the left fork. Got it. I'm still talking here. Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar. Let's go too. I guess we've no choice. Hey! You're not leaving me behind! Ah, Boyd. Ever the firebrand.
So you came, did you, boys? Is it just you, then? You came alone? You seriously underestimate what we're capable of doing to you. Now, where's that snobby red-haired wench you ride with?
Titania's not here. It's just us. All I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe.
Yeah, of course. We've got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back there. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want the redhead and her pups, and that'd be you boys.
Then hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You've got no more reason to hold them.
You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Dang it! If you're so impatient, I guess we can start by killing you whelps. You all ready to die? Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads.
There are so many. But we must not lose. Riss, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on hand with your staff. Understood.
Take 'em, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us. What did you say, dirtbag?
We'll make you regret those words. Alright. Here we are. Okay. I am playing on hard, right? I feel like there's less enemies than last time. I selected difficult. Alright, I mean, I don't have any... Okay, let's see. So, we've got this guy coming in. We've got these guys. Alright. So, I want to take care of these guys up here before these guys can really close the gap with us. So I'm going to step up here with Ike inside their range. Let's see. How far can he go? So I'm going to step right there. I'm pretty confident with the stat ups, that level ups that I got, he'll be able to handle this. And then we'll make sure that nobody else is in range. And we'll wait right there. Ah, Mist and Rolf. Stop crying, Rolf. It'll be alright. So I don't think Boyd will kill him. But yeah, he should chip him a bit. These guys should basically kill themselves on Ike. I believe that's the whole intent. Alright, he dodges. Doesn't quite get the kill. Yeah, they have lots of health. Need more. There we go. Nice, vulnerary. Okay. Alright, so these guys have no healing items, so they're still going to attack. I really do feel like we're not on hard mode, but I definitely thought I chose hard mode. Huh. I may have to check that out here after we finish this level. Alright, let me step down here and kill him. Alright, close to level, close to level. Let me double check here. So we got 7 defense. These guys can hit for 7 damage if they land a blow, or in this case 6 damage. Okay. Also 6 damage. So they would 7, 6. They would all have to hit Ike in order to make good on defeating him, and that's just really unlikely. Not impossible though. Let's see. So I'm going to have him step up here. Yeah, so they can't get there now. And I'm going to have him step in and do a quick heal on Ike. Alright, and then we are stopping right there. Excellent, excellent. Next attack, we'll level up Ike. And I'm hoping for more good RNG, so let's cross our fingers. Alright, here we go, here we go. Not fantastic, but fine, fine. It happens. I mean, I've had good luck so far, so an occasional meh level is not gonna make Ike bad. Alright. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Let's see if we can chip them a bit. Alright, so Tanya's just gonna come over here. And we'll finish this guy off. And then they'll just have those 2 right there. And we should be good. Nice, weapon level up. Good, good. And these guys cannot reach Riss, which is great. End turn. All right, dude. Like, he's gonna kill you. I was hoping to not feed him XP, but that's all right. That's all right. There's plenty of XP for occasional few kills to go around. All right, he'll chip this one, and then Ike will finish, and we'll move forward. All right. Step up for the Ike. Finish off. And of course, crit after the avoid. Makes sense. Totally unnecessary. It's alright though. Alright. Now I'm just healing that one hit point on Ike because Ike is going to go forward with just Titania and Riss from here on, pretty much. I don't think there are any enemies coming in from behind, so Ike is going to move forward as fast as he can to try to soak up all the XP. Basically, my plan this time is a little more refined. I'm going to almost exclusively use Ike until we get to the point where I get another character I really want to use that isn't already promoted, and then I'm going to use them pretty heavily. Like, I intend to use Gatry, so on, I think, next level, when I have Gatry, I will make use of him, but... Alright, let's try this. Alright, so we're going to do a quick double check here. 7 defense, 17 hit points, so... 14, so he'll do 7 damage on a hit. Okay. 7? Why did he do 6 this time? That's odd. 14. Weird. Anyway, he did 6 damage on a hit this time, so even if he hits... Yeah, there is look at their 3 speed. There is literally no way that they can kill Ike. Now, we want to make sure that they only have those options. As well heal Boyd. More XP for Riss is good, just in case Mist goes down, but I really don't intend to have Mist go down. Alright. Oh boy. That opened things up a little bit. Oh well. Oh well, if they attack Oscar, they attack Oscar. Doubt it. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the amount of turns to clear a map is going to be longer because I'm having Ike do all the fighting, but it won't actually take much longer to play through because it doesn't take long to cycle through turns. Let's get a good level up here, please. Alright, 3 level, got hit points, skill speed. Not ideal, but not terrible. Alright, you are not dropping anything, so we're fine for now. And you can't reach anyone. Yeah, get those 2 hit points, bro. Alright, fantastic. He's down. And we are now ready to move up towards the last 4, which should not pose any issue. Let's have Boyd come up and trade. And we will take the steel axe. And then we will shove Ike up there. Alright. They are approaching. Yes, attack. Alright, so here they're all getting in range. And actually what we are about to do is move everyone back. Except Ike. And have Titania move out of range. And I'm going to have him step in here, and I'm going to have him use a vulnerary. Even though he's only down 6 hit points, I want him to be at maximum for this. And with his increased evasion, 10% from being in the bush, he should be pretty much untouchable to these guys. They should have like a 30% chance to hit. And so he should be able to weather their blows pretty well. Yeah, he's missing a little bit of stopping power. I'd really like another strength on a level up. That would be ideal. Let's see if I can finish off someone. Alright, let's see. Who's got Speedwing from him? That's very nice, but ultimately unnecessary. Let's quickly just take out the swordsman here. So our last level up was not fantastic, but not terrible. So far, again, our luck with Ike so far has been pretty phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with it, because again, before it was just atrocious luck. It was really regrettable. And now very different. Alright, guys, go ahead. They're passing their vulnerary around. Alright, they're all out of vulnerary, which is fine. Go ahead, attack me. Mm-hmm. Almost done with this level. Excellent. Next turn, there will be... Yeah, nobody can reach any other of my allies. So they're going to attack me as they can no longer heal, and I probably will kill this one counterattacking. Yep. And here will come a level up, so let's cross our fingers. Let's try to get a nice, delicious level up like our first level up in the game. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I mean, that's actually not bad. The magic one is wasted, but it's still a 4-stat level up with resistance, which is one of Ike's very weakest stats, as you notice. He just gained 1? I think he was at 0. Nice. All right. And yes, we ignored orders and we were bad. And unfortunately, they have a person who's about ready to kill Mist and Rolf. But fortunately, Titania had more foresight than us, and we put down our weapons and he decides to kill them anyway because he's stupid. But he gets shot by our resident arrogant archer, Shinan. Who is nothing if not arrogant. He is skilled, but super arrogant. Alright, on we go. Yeah, I know I really am wanting to push quickly to get back up to where I was. So it's just really the pre-stuff that I'm going to be this is another filler episode. I'm not gonna voice act this one. I'm just gonna move forward because I want to get through this one. We're only about an hour into the stream, and I think we can get quite a bit further. Everybody's playing the let's all I'll take the blame. No, I'll take the blame. And we're being sent off to deal with some pirates. Alright, let's check this out. So, here's our first time we can save before the map starts. Here we are in Chapter 3. Alright, so let's view the map really quick. Remember what we have. We've got a vulnerary we can get. Hand axe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's fine. And we're going to visit that house here with Titania in a minute. And I remembered something. So in this game, that's in later games, a lot of the later Fire Emblem games, you only gain support with someone when you fight right close to them, right? But in games of this generation, I believe it's if they're deployed to the same map. So yeah, it's a different type of thing. Let's see about items. I wonder if I can trade. Yes, I can. Alright, so I'm going to trade over to him because I don't want... I mean, we should be good loot-wise, really. Let's trade. Seraph Robe over to him. And I want to trade with Oscar, and I'm going to steal his lance. Should all be good. Okay. So I believe we're just going to go ahead with this. I don't have any issues. So yeah, Ike is level 8. Doing so much better than last time. I mean, alright, so to give you an idea, at level 20 last time, Ike had 28 hit points. He did have 35, but that was because I used a Seraph Robe on him. And so ideally, what I want from Ike is for him to have 33 hit points. Because he's not going to gain a hit point every level, right? So capping is unrealistic. But... I mean, even if he gained a hit point every level from here on out, it would only be... he would still be shy of 40 to get up to 20. So I really ideally want him to have 33 so that I can then Seraph Robe him up to 40. If he's close to 40, fine. You know, I can always Seraph Robe him after promotion because I believe after promotion his hit point cap will be 60. But yeah, so yeah, that's... All right, let's see what we got here. Nobody particularly dangerous. Let's open a path. I believe. Yeah, all right. So let's, since we're going to do that, there's really no hurry. I'm suddenly, like, thinking about it. Like, I was thinking about it in terms of, like, if I was really in this situation where I'd want to clear them out very quickly, but there actually isn't a hurry. So, since there is no hurry, I'm going to, wow, Gatry can double attack someone. That's stunning. I'm going to have him weaken this person. The ground trembles beneath his feet. And then I'll have Ike take care of this. Nice. Alright, and let's see. So yeah, Gatry is just a little bit higher level than Ike. But you can see, look at that defense and strength. His defense and strength and hit points are phenomenal. Gatry is one of the few people who is very likely to cap hit points before class change and defense and all this stuff. Because it's pretty universal that the cap for everybody's stat before promotion is 20. If you hit 20, it's capped until you class change. But then after that, that's one of the things that kind of, if you've capped several stats prior to promotion, once you promote, you tend to gain some stats as well, and then you start leveling up, and if you're really crazy, you might hit your stat caps in several stats before you hit like level 10 or so in your class change. Because, again, the caps do not double when you class change. Alright, let's step up here. And we meet Nasir, who we will meet again later. You will recall him being the ship captain who, you know, is trouble. We'll just wait right there. And we'll step up here. And I think I'm going to chip this person a bit. Look at that 22% crit, though. Nope. I don't want to chip that person, because I think you'll kill them. Yeah, Shinan and Titania right now are both promoted units, so they gain so little XP from kills here, and they're quite strong. So yeah, look at it's just ridiculous. Gains 1 XP for a combat, whereas Ike here will probably gain about 10 XP for a combat. Let's see. Okay, so 7 XP. I don't think he'll be able to do much. We have 1 damage. Fantastic. But yeah, one of the biggest things to remember is on each of these levels, there's going to be times where you really need to rush. For example, you know, taking her here to get the reward, that elixir, they would ransack the houses. So when you see stuff like that, you need to go and get them. But sometimes, like, to recruit certain people is a rush. But most of the time, you can take your time, and that's where you can keep everybody alive and be more careful. Hold on, this is nuts. All right, these people are all pretty weak. Yeah. And of course, you want to, in general, keep people from being surrounded, but in this current group of 4, the only one in danger, if at all, is Ike. Because if you take a look, he's got 14 defense, 8 defense, 11 defense, 9 defense, and I mean, if you look at the speed, nobody in my team except for Gatry is in danger of getting doubled, but Gatry has lots of hit points in defense. There's no magic users here on this map, so yeah, none of my team is in very much danger here, so that's always that's a benefit. This is not a level where I have to panic. Now, there is a Marcia's going to show up in a little bit, and she'll be over fighting the pirates on the ship. And then there's a little bit of a rush because she can be killed. Let's see if we get a good level up here. Crossing fingers. Okay, not great, but defense up and resistance up in particular, his resistance is so bad that getting that resistance up can be beneficial. And it was a 3 stat up, so it's not the worst. Again, generally I consider for a level up, 4 stats is really solid, 4 stats or more on a level up. But it's really the 2 and below that are terrible. That just make you want to restart the level. But with the challenge, I can't, so that's what it is. I think she's going to show up next turn. We're on turn 3. Yeah, I think Marcia is going to show up next turn, so we should definitely... What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have him attack this one. He has a lower chance to hit, but it's still a decent chance, 75%, and he gets 2 attacks. So I would say he's more likely. He'll kill either of them if he lands a blow, and I'm pretty confident in his ability to kill this guy. Excellent. And I can also put Ike out to get him attacked by the pirates, so he can counter kill a lot of people. Excellent. So this sword will break when I use it, but 1 hit will be enough to kill this guy, and then I will be onto a new blade. There have been some Fire Emblem games in the past where, like, if your weapon broke, you wouldn't automatically equip another weapon. So, like, I would be standing there weaponless, which is not ideal. So... yeah, I'm just, again, trying to get quickly through these levels to get kind of back up to where we were. Obviously, in this stream, this 3 hours or so, there's no way I can do that. Man, she didn't come in Chapter 4. Interesting. Sometimes it's a certain number of turns in. Certain number of turns. Other times it's like you have a player cross a certain point, and then enemies spawn or reach a certain point. So we'll see how that whole thing goes. Alright. But I'm trying to get Gatry and Ike as much XP as I can. Because they'll benefit more from this, and I intend to use both of them. I am not decided really on whether I'm using anybody else. Like, I'm using Titania, of course, but I'm not decided whether I'm using Shinon. I may not even use an archer at all. I don't like Shinon much, but he is the best. I mean, some people will argue whether Shinon is better than Rolf or whichever, but I'm just not much of a fan of Rolf. I mean, it seems a bit laughable to me. I know it's strange to talk about, like, realism in a video game, but it's, like, when I think, how can, like, a 10-year-old boy use bows effectively? Because contrary to, like, the anime stereotypes, archery is super intensive on like, body strength. You know, the amount of pressure across the muscles of your back is insane from bows. So it seems kind of laughable to me when it's like this little kid is going to pull back a bow and make good shots, you know, repeatedly again and again, like dozens of times in a battle, potentially. When, again, he's just like 10, 11 years old. That seems crazy to me. But again, realism in video games, I've already lost by starting that conversation, so... Alright. I really think Marcia should be appearing any time now. Okay, just a few enemies left. There we go. Here she is. Oh, Marcia. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's. They shouldn't have a whole lot of chance to hurt her, but it looks like we're gonna have to rush a little bit. Because again, Pegasus Knights tend to be fairly fragile. So let's rush up there and use a vulnerary and get Gatry going. I think she should be fine for one more round. I'm not gonna like rush up onto the boat deck with Titania. I don't really intend to use Marcia, so cold-hearted version, I don't really care if she dies. I would prefer not to. I want to recruit all the characters, but yeah, I don't intend to use her. So if worse comes to worse and she does not make it alive out of this chapter, then I haven't really lost much of anything. First we'll talk. Oh, I love Marcia. She's fantastic. So cold, so... Huh? Yes, your Prince Charming has shown up when you thought all was lost. Alright, let's take care of these boys. Look at their chances to hit. They could still hit, like, yeah. But just such low chance, and even if they did, they would do so little. Alright, can't wait to get some more levels here on Ike. Let's get Gatry up on the ship. And now there's no need to really have everybody else do much, so I'll just wait here. Go ahead. Use your, 3% chance to hit me? 6%? Something? Something insignificant, to be sure. Alright, I'm gonna send Gatry rampaging up here. Let's double check and make sure nobody's got any particularly nasty weapon. No, nothing really. Alright, so I'm gonna send Gatry up in here and have him withstand the onslaught. Alright, here we go. Another level up. Give me a good one, Ike. Nice. Nice. I mean, again, not perfect. Magic is pretty useless, but strength and hit points, again, very, very helpful. And again, ignore the fact that the axe, visually went right through Ike's body. That slight, step back obviously avoided the whole thing, even though the axe went through him and then kind of boomeranged and came back. Same with Gatry. It's just they're moving so fast you can't see them, obviously. Especially, when you see Gatry move in combat. I mean, he's obviously so swift. I don't think this guy can even hurt Gatry. Yeah, that's as I thought. But yeah, this is the only level that we get to use Shinan and Gatry for quite a while, if I recall. So, yeah. I'm trying to get him some XP so that, because there's no problem with Ike getting to level 20. He doesn't promote. He can't be promoted until like 17, I want to say. And there's no way. There's just no way that he's not going to be 20 before then. I mean, we're on chapter 3. He's level 10. Even if I start, being a bit slow, there's just no chance he doesn't hit level 20. So I don't need to save all these chunks of XP for him. With Ike, you care more about the quality of his level ups rather than anything else. Alright, well, I mean, 96% chance. Should work. Alright, Gatry, give me a good level up. I think this is his first level up, yeah. Okay, speed. That's really rare for him. So that's actually quite a good level up. Even though it's only 3 stats, his hit points, his defense went up, and speed. Speed, Gatry almost never gets, so. Alright, stop right there. I mean, generals typically are really useful in most Fire Emblem games. They're just really wary of casters, coming out with burn them with fire, fry them with shock them with electricity, that sort of thing. Because their resistance tends to be pretty abysmal, and their speed is bad. So the caster comes up and double attacks them and just annihilates them. Whereas against physical enemies, they just don't do a lot. I mean, axe users are one of their worst enemies because axe users have high damage, high strength, and weapon triangle advantage with them. So they're the worst opponents for them, and you can see, like, even Gatry here, even against his worst opponent type, is doing just fine. It takes them a long time to chip through him, and he still hits them. Yeah. There have only, in my opinion, been a few like axe users who were very good. Let's see. Yeah, let's hit this guy. There have only been a few axe users who were very good, in my opinion. I'm trying to remember. Hector, I think? There are 3 lords in the first Fire Emblem game to come to the States, which had Lyn, Eliwood, and Hector. And, yeah, like, Lyn, Eliwood, and Hector are, basically Lyn's a swordmaster lord. Eliwood's kind of your traditional lord, more along the lines of Marth and Roy. And then Hector is an axe-wielding lord, and he is a beast. He just doesn't have the typical weaknesses that axe-wielding lords do. He's not really inaccurate. He's not really fragile. He's pretty tough. And he keeps the high hit points and the high strength and damage of axe-wielders. So, yeah, he's a monster. But generally speaking, I consider out of swords, lance, axe, trio there, I consider axes to be the least impressive. They're just not great to me. Alright, so what do we have here? Yeah, 12 hit points. Alright, let's destroy this person. Yeah, if I can get Gatry a couple of levels here, then I think we're in good. Stand us in good stead. He probably is in another level. I don't remember if we get him for another level or not. I honestly don't. I'm gonna have him... Oh, you're coming down here to fight me. Okay. Okay. You could have had a chance, but no. Alright, here we go. Stepping up. We'll soften him up for Gatry there. He has a 20% chance to hit me. Oh, he did. See, that's one of the things. In most games, if it says that you've got like a 20% or less chance, then you can pretty much be sure that they just won't succeed. In this one, though, I've had people succeed when they've got like a 5% chance to hit. Or like, I mean, you've seen Ike's crit quite a bit, right? Most of the time, his crit chance on those attacks is like 4 or 5%. And so that's why it's frightening. When you see like a 30% chance to crit in this game, it feels like how most games... In other games, like, how do I say this? A 30% crit chance in this game definitely feels much more like another game's like 70% chance to crit as far as frequency. It just, you crit a lot when that happens. And I'm just going to seal him in there so that he can't run around and range attack people. He has to melee. Maybe he'll switch to his steel axe. No, he just does a hand axe. So this should be the end of him. Oh, crit! Nice! Gatry almost never crits. I'd forgotten what that looked like. Alright, get another good level up here, Gatry. Do it. That is a great level up. Amazing! Good job, Gatry. Alright. The townspeople thank us and basically say that Grail and Titania are just too good for... They're far better than normal mercenaries and deserve to be doing something more meaningful. And basically, Sheenan and Gatry say that they deserve to be doing better work, and Titania gets ticked off. Sheenan is full of himself, to be sure. All right, moving quickly. We are an hour and 20 minutes into the stream. Good stuff. We are moving ahead. Let me keep hydrated here. I think we're about to meet Princess Alincia again? Yes, yes. Because Soren is reporting about the situation in the capital, how Dane attacked Crimea, and trouble, and then Ike is sent out to scout, basically. Ike is sent by his father to lead a group of people to scout and find out what's actually going on in the capital. And yeah, then we're going to run into the site of a battle between the Crimean Royal Guard and Dane troops. And then some more Dane troops will come upon us at the site of that battle and heavy-handedly provoke us into fighting them. And then after that we find Alincia. So, oh look, it's Ashnard, King of Dane. And the very dashing-looking Lord Renning from Crimea. Alright, let's move on. And Soren's basically advising right here that, you know, we're mercenaries and that Crimea is going to lose. And so we shouldn't meddle in this business. But, yeah. And I got the Regal Sword, which is a nice... it's a special weapon that is super effective on knights, so mounted units and... or cavaliers. Both heavy armor and mounted units. It's a really nice weapon. Kind of a pseudo-legendary sort of weapon for Ike to use. And again, I'm just going to quickly move ahead and deal with this. And here they come.
You there! Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're no one you need.
You're armed! Heed me! Drop your weapons and surrender! Act quickly, or else.
Listen to me, fool. You're
Making a mistake. We're not... Ah! Not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men! Move in and kill them all!
headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not going to listen to us. Grail mercenaries, get ready to fight. Okay. Yeah, I think we're playing hard mode. This looks like the right number. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. We can't use Oscar and Boyd. And actually, these are all characters I either need to use or intend to use. So we should be fine. Let's see about repositioning. Alright. Let's quickly save. I need to deal with some items. Alright, so I've got some weapons there. I mean, I think we're pretty well fine. Pretty fine. Now, you'll see Soren here is level 1. He is absolutely 0 XP. He's complete fresh slate. But he's very, very solid. He is, in my opinion, in the first game here of the duology, he is the best mage, in my opinion. His strength ends up being quite low, but he's pretty much the only mage who comes close to capping his magic stat. And he's fast enough to double attack as long as he's using lighter tomes. Yeah, he's really good. And I got him killed last time, so I'll try not to do that this time. Let me view the map real quick, double check if there's any useful items or dangerous ones. So when I'm looking through here, mostly I'm looking for units that have special weapons. You know, steel ones are nice and are better. They have a higher attack. So, nothing super dangerous. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Alright, so we need to create... We need to make sure that we can't just be swarmed. Because as you can see, like, Soren and Riss are both fragile. If they get mobbed, they'll get dead. Shinon, while you might think normally an archer is fragile and he can't counterattack in melee, but he's already pre-promoted and he's fast, decent defenses, good hit points. He's not going to go down under these scrubs. Not easily. And our three main melee combatants over here are all, at this point, pretty capable. Ike is the most fragile. And we're weak to magic, but they, again, don't have any magicians, so if they had a magician, I would send Titania up there, because you see her resistance is 7, which, while not fantastic, is way better than anybody in the party except for Riss. And, of course, Soren. Alright, so let's see what we can do. We're going to try to feed Soren some experience points. In interest of that, I'm going to have Gatry step over here. I want to move into these bushes to give us a bit better of a chance. And this is a good one. I have pretty much guaranteed to hit. He can't hurt me, and I won't kill him, so that is pretty ideal. Because I want to have Soren finish him off, and Soren should be able to do that. Let's bring Soren up here. Oh, not quite. A bit irritating, really. Well, let's see how far Riss can move over here. Alright. let's see their attack range. And we need to create a nice... Yeah, so we've just sealed that off. So those are safe. I've got to be careful. I don't want to get, like, completely swamped. Like, I could step up, see, and take down this soldier here. Right. I could do that with Ike. But all these people would swarm him, and he would almost definitely die. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is... Gonna step in here. And I am going to have him attack, even though he has almost no chance to kill. He has a 2% crit chance. Likely will not do so. But he will take this person to 2 health. They'll probably retreat and try to borrow somebody's vulnerary or run to a healing bush. The glowing bush is over there. A nice little heal hedge. Almost definite. And I'm going to have him step up here. Alright. Yep. So we need to break their charge upon a bulwark here, which is essentially the plan we're doing. We're moving into the bushes, protecting our vulnerable members while, yes, thinning their numbers. And once we've let their charge break upon our wall, we will then move forward to take their commander down. Because we've just got new characters and don't want to lose them here. Or anywhere, really. But, yeah, and so that 1 speed that Gatry got in that level up is actually critical here. Because I think you have to have 3 more speed in order to double attack. And most of these axe users have 3 speed. And before he had 5, he couldn't double attack. Now he has 6, which lets him double attack against a lot of these people. And so it's hilarious how much difference that little bit of luck can make, doubling his damage output, essentially. Okay. Yeah, because this guy... Oh, this guy had 5 speed, and I double attacked him? Man, I'm not remembering the weapon calculation. There must be something to do with weight that affects speed. It's a bit of a pain. Alright. Let's... Alright, there's a bit of a problem here. Yeah, a bit of a problem. All these enemies coming in is a problem. Now, so what we need to worry about here. So take a look. See these bowmen, they don't hit that hard, but our people here are fragile. So Titania, this will be the first time you actually see her, I think, in this playthrough kill someone. She can attack and then move. And so what I'm going to do with Titania is I'm going to have her come out and kill these bowmen and then move back to a defensive position, right? And so the big benefit there is that we can keep the bowmen from being able to have more than one come in and attack our more fragile members while still maintaining our defensive formation. We have a bit of a situation, however. It's an annoying one. Alright, so let's see how... Okay. Okay. So I am going to have Soren deal with this guy. Oh, he can't. This one he'll kill. Alright, kill. So we're going to feed Soren a kill here. Nice. And then I'm going to have Gatry. Yeah, actually I have Gatry and Sheenan for the next level as well. And then after that I think I don't have them for a while. So we'll kill this one. Okay, and so I'm going to have... Alright, let's see what happens here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ike attack and kill this soldier. And then I'm going to have Titania step out and kill one of the archers. And then move back to this position. That should... and I'm going to have Riss move a little bit so that he stays safe. Huh. Can't quite kill the soldier, can I? Ike stepping out might be a little dangerous there. Let's kill an archer here real quick. Alright, so she steps back in. Alright. So let's remove that. Let's sit here. So... I'm going to have move there. Huh. So, do we have a javelin or something here? No. So actually, I'm going to have Ike pull back here. So they can't attack him. Great. Hold on a moment. Okay. All right. Excellent. So I'm going to end turn right here. And hopefully I haven't made any grave errors. All right. Gatry's about to level up. Good stuff, good stuff. Sounds like a siren's coming on. Not sure if you guys could hear that in the background. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't step out there with Ike. Would have left Soren vulnerable anyway. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Can definitely deal with some of these. So we're going to kill this one. Or actually, let's kill this one here. Alright, excellent. And then I'm going to have Gatry kill this guy here, and I think Gatry will level up from this. I believe he was at 99. So let's cross our fingers for another good Gatry level up. There we go. Nice. That is really nice. More speed. Go Gatry. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I'm expecting. Okay, we can definitely deal with that. Gonna have Titania step up and take care of this guy. And just in case you were not here for the first time I played through this section. So Titania normally, in most of the Fire Emblem games, traditionally, you almost always start with a pre-promoted knight unit of some kind, a cavalier, paladin, whatever, and usually they're terrible. They're strong in the early game, but get almost no experience points, so it's easy for them to steal the experience of your lower level units who need it, and their stat growths are usually really bad. And so, like, at first they feel really strong, and they're a trap. Like, they will cause you to have a bunch of underleveled units, and it's just horrible. They usually are cool, but terrible. And Titania, thankfully, is not one of those. Her stat growths are phenomenal. She is a bit of a trap, just like they are, in that you can easily cause her to steal all the experience. But yeah, she's not a trap in the way that so many, not risking that so many of these types of units are. Oh, sure, destroy them, Gatry. Get some XP. But yeah, you see that Gatry is now double attacking these Lancers, which he wasn't before. That extra speed has really helped him. Not that the stats of Lancers are completely uniform. Some of the Lancers have higher stats than others, so maybe this one was just slow. But I don't think that's the case. Let's see, how much can you do? Alright, so this should be a win. If not, Titania can come up and finish the guy off. Excellent. So this is going to be a level up for Soren. Yes. All right. Let's get his first level up. Okay, a 4-stat level up. Speed, magic, luck, resistance. Those are kind of his stronger stats anyway. All right, let's heal Gatry up. Alright, now let's take a close look here. So the furthest that anybody can reach is out there, so I'm going to have Ike step up in here. I'll just have him barely step in so that he draws some enemies out, but won't get swarmed. Alright, so this next wave of enemies is coming, but now we are no longer so outnumbered. So this should be fine. We shouldn't need to turtle up again. Okay. Alright, lots of enemies. I say we shouldn't need to turtle up again, but we might. We might need to. Let's see. If I step up in here... Alright, let's have her take care of the archer, as is typical. Now, in the Fire Emblem games traditionally will tell you that archers are the bane of existence for, like, Pegasus Knights and flyers in general. And my play experience says that that's not really the case. And the reason for that is actually fairly simple, because if you're careful with your Pegasus Knights and your archers, then the truth is you will be able to just obliterate the archers because they don't have the range, right? Your Pegasus Knights are very, very mobile, so they'll be able to sweep in and kill the archer without any counterattack, because archers can't fight back at point-blank range. And... yeah, it's pretty funny, because yes, the archery damage is really dangerous to your Pegasus Knights. It absolutely is, but they're not nearly so frightening if you're keeping awareness of like distances and stuff like that. And against non-archers, Pegasus Knights are very evasive. They tend to be a little fragile, but they're very evasive, so they usually do just fine. So they're one of my love and hate units. There's a lot of Pegasus Knights that aren't very good, in my opinion. But when you find a good one, with good stat growths and everything, then just amazing. And when you have like the right items, like a full guard or something to protect them from that super effective damage, etc. It's good stuff. All right, cross your fingers. Here we go, Ike. Okay, I mean, fine. Like, not the level up I was hoping for, but it's all right. It's a 3-stat level up. He's faster, more skilled, tougher. I mean, more healthier. All right, let's have him get another kill. All right, I'm gonna move here. And I think Gatry will take this guy out, no problem. Wow. Doesn't exactly do that, but that's fine. So, just like I was saying earlier, like, he's not fast enough to double attack this guy, but even though there was a guy earlier who's the same class, same rough level, that he was fast enough to attack. Ah, this guy's a level 7, this guy's a level 4. Gotcha. No. Difference in speed. Alright, so I'm just gonna actually end my turn there unless... Yeah, there's nobody I can reasonably heal. Yeah. This one's gonna get dead. Alright. Huh, can't quite reach. That's fine. But yeah, Ike is doing so much better this time, so we're hoping that everything else will do well too. I'm gonna actually move out here and let him chase us down just a bit. He can't actually reach. And so I'm actually going to see if I can draw out, bait some attacks here. He used another healing item? Well, that's... I wish he had charged forward. That was... Great, great. We've really weakened him. Soren should be able to pick up that kill. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let me step up here and hopefully lure him in. And, see if we can lure somebody else down here. Alright. Guy does not really learn. He did no damage last time. and then he ran off, popped 2 healing items, and then came back to fight the same guy again. Brilliant, brilliant. Alright, here comes the general. Now, if I defeat this guy, the level is over. So... I don't think I can regret anything if I'm dead, friend. So this, if my rolls were poor, that could have been the end of the run, right? Because imagine if I had had just 1 or 2 less defense, then I would very likely be dead right there. That's not gonna kill. That will, though. So let's get another level up on Soren. It looks like I can finish 1 or 2 more levels at this rate before the stream is up, and that should be good. Then I will be... More hit points are nice. Speed and skill is good. Yeah, because I really, really, really want to get... before the end of the week, I would like to get back to where I was, so that then we can continue on with the story, and hopefully have a considerably better run with me playing better and with the RNG treating me better. Let's see what we've got here. First, we've got an archer that's about to die, because of course we do. Alright, so we're stepping back here. Now, so here's the problem. See, this guy has a javelin, this guy has an iron bow. That's 2 ranged weapons, and there's 2 slots from which they can stand and attack Soren. Okay. So I absolutely need to make sure that cannot happen. So that means we are going to kill this guy. Now that means they're probably going to try to swarm Shinon, but that's alright. And a crit. Good job, Shinon. Because I do not want any of my characters to die, and so I have to feed one of my little pretty XP chunks, experience point chunks, off to someone I don't intend to. Would really prefer not to. But that's what Titania's been doing with archers the whole time. Okay. Now let's check here. Defense of 0. Speed of 5. So, speed of 6, I don't think he can double attack Riss. So he should only hit for 15 one time. Okay. So we'll take that gamble. Because he'll either attack Riss or he'll attack Shinon. Because neither can counterattack. So we will take that gamble. Nice. All right. Yes, all right. So don't attack twice. One attack will only do 15 points of damage. Yes, that's exactly right. Excellent. All right. Riss. Okay. Excellent. So, we are going to defeat him before the end of the round, so I'm not too concerned with all of that. So I'm going to have him attack. Alright, so he's perfectly safe here. He will get hit hard, but he will soften the enemy quite a lot. and it will be worth XP to him. Now, I could let him finish off the enemy, probably the better idea, because I don't need that XP on... Alright, so Ike will either kill this guy, if he crits, or will weaken him significantly. So let's do it. Because this guy has significant defenses, and so with just the Iron Sword, Ike would do very little damage. Great. However, the same does not apply. Alright, so that'll be the end of that. Let's have Riss do another heal on Ike, just for the XP. And Soren will come up here and finish him. And we should be totally good there. And that should give Soren another level, maybe. Oh, did you do something? Yes. What skill do you have? Because normally this guy with his javelin should have been able to counterattack, but apparently Soren has a skill that lets him be able to use both of his attacks in succession or something? Huh, I'll have to take a look back in camp. I didn't remember that. And this is where we find Princess Elincia. Which, of course, gets us in all sorts of trouble. But if we didn't rescue her, then the game would be quite short. All right, Chapter 5, Flight. Let's move in. So now we find out that she is princess, and she was, just to recap, she was a hidden princess, because before her birth, she was born quite late in her father's life, and before her birth, the king's brother, Lord Renning, had been named as the heir, right? And so, with a actual blood heir of the king coming into existence, there was a danger that it would cause a split, with people trying to use her as a piece to take power. And so she was kept secret. Only the leaders of each of the nations, the royals, are the only ones who knew of her existence. And of course her guards, I mean, obviously, you know. So, yeah, we now have choices to make about what to do. And she wants us to help her get to Gallia. And while all these decisions are being made, someone pushes us into essentially making the choice for us, because Dane is here and has surrounded the fortress. And this is the chapter where I had my first death last playthrough. I lost Soren here and still didn't get the Ashera icon, which the Ashera icon that the leader here drops increases your luck stat permanently. So yeah. So everybody's opinion is being asked for about whether we turn Elincia over or whether we help. And the truth was they weren't waiting for us to make the decision. They were already surrounding and attacking. So, yeah. They were going to kill us to get rid of witnesses in any case. So we will deal with them. And Grail is protecting the rear entrance and leaving us in command here in the front. So. Alright, excellent. Let's do a quick save. Now, this time, this is the first map that has, in hard mode at least, Fog of War. So you'll notice we can't see any enemies. Which, you know, is great. So we don't know where the enemies are. But, I'll tell you right now, The enemy commander is at the bottom of this hill, right around here. And we need to reach him and kill him inside the 6 turns. Because it's 6 turns of keeping them from reaching this green square, we win. And I want his item. But I need to make sure that everything goes well here. Let's check some items. Is anybody at 4 items? Yeah, so I need her to... oh, right. We will give the hand axe there. Alright. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Simple, simple, simple. Alright, let's view the map. So, we've got a couple of heal hedges over here. We need to create a nice little block here in this area. And in order to do that, I'm going to send Gatry, Boyd, Soren over there. And then the rest of the units I'm sending down here to the main. That should be fine. And Riss will kind of be between the two to do healing. We need to break their initial assault, but we only got a couple of turns to do so. And then we need to charge down south. Thankfully, Ike has gotten a lot better stats this time around, so he should be able to step out with less fear. So, that's something. Alright, I want Gatry over here. And I want, yeah, over here. That's good. Over here. Excellent. Alright, and Oscar is just a wall. Let's fight. Alright, so... I don't know if... We might run into a block right here. Let's step. Excellent, excellent. So, we are going to... wait right there. And I'm going to have Oscar wait right here. I'm trying to keep them from being able to surround and attack. And I'm trying to get vision so that our own people can get down here and attack. And let's not have the Regal Sword equipped. Great, so we see more enemies here, which is good. Soren is coming over here. Alright, so Titania is going to step up. And do a quick kill here. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's get her some skill ups with lances. Okay, and she will wait there. And again, we end up with them not being able to attack our vulnerable people. And yeah. All right, excellent. So hopefully they're not able to take down Boyd. Now Boyd has not gotten level ups, so he's a bit of a weak link right now. But on this level, I need everyone just because of the simple fact that I need to choke up some of these points. That hurts. That hurts. That hammer boy is not safe. But he didn't attack the knight. He attacked the cavalier, so that's something. Excellent. All right. This guy shouldn't be able to do too much. Yeah, tickle me more. All right, all right. I hope he gets a strength level up soon, because he's just not doing enough damage. And we need to chew through these enemies pretty well. So yeah, once I clear this map, I'm probably going to end the stream there. But yeah, that'll be a decent start getting back. All right. Irritating to be sure. All right, let's kill this guy right here. All right, give me a good level up, Soren. I mean, fine, Soren, be that way. Okay, hammer is unfriendly. I'm going to step out here, and I am going to go ahead and do some weakening here. Let's see about that. I maybe should have taken the Cavalier because their ability to attack and then move makes them able to be really annoying. But alright, so that's good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a vulnerary on this guy. Because I really... Let's trade here and take the vulnerary. And then use it. Because I really don't want to... have the healer go there. I want to have Ike able to attack. Yeah, we're gonna use the Regal Sword to cut a path. I normally would save it, but at this point, I just need to whittle these guys down a bit. Alright, Ike, give me a good level up. Strength, please. Please, strength. Strength would be nice. Some strength? Yes! That's a solid level. Defense is still lacking, but already at level 12, the same hit points I had at 20 on my last playthrough, right? And strength and all that, not much different. Yeah, just so much better this time. Good. Let's attack this archer and deal with them. Alright, and I'm going to wait right there. And let's see, we've got one archer, steel bow. Going to be 13. Yeah, 13 damage. Can hurt wrists, but not a big deal. They cannot kill wrists, and nobody else can reach wrists, so good to go. Alright, here we go, here we go. Boyd could be in trouble. Depends on who's going to attack him otherwise. But at 20 hit points, I think he'll survive. And Hammer Boy keeps going for Oscar for no apparent reason. but that's fine. Maybe he gets double attacked and killed if he attacks Gatry. Could be the situation. But his weapon would be much more effective there. No! You just killed yourself, Boyd! You killed yourself! And maybe other people. Like, no. If you had not killed... If you had not killed him, I might lose Soren again on this level, guys. Boyd! Because... Oh, Riss. I'm going to lose Riss. I am not happy with this. Dodge, Riss. Dodge. You're not going to dodge, are you? I just lost Riss. I lost Boyd and Riss on this level. 2 characters. Gonna be a little bit before I get missed, too. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. It is what it is. Have to deal with it. Boyd had like a 4% chance to crit there, I guarantee. But did he crit and kill himself? Yes. And you might ask, well, how is that killing himself? Because if he hadn't crit, he wouldn't have beaten that guy. And that guy would have been standing there, and the knight couldn't have come in and attacked. Which meant there wouldn't be a hole in my defensive line. Yeah. He couldn't have come through to kill my healer. Yep. Yep. Now, thankfully, neither of those characters are ones I intended to use long-term. So this loss is nowhere near as bad as losing Soren here. It's still very irritating, because that shouldn't have been it. And if I'm not careful here, like if I get tilted and make the mistake I made last play, or last stream, then I would let them run up and claim that green square, which is what that knight will do the moment his turn comes around again. So, you know. And we still may lose Soren. Okay, Soren. He should be fast enough that that does not happen, though. Alright. This has been catastrophic. Really bad. Just really bad. Oh, man. Boyd, with the crit for the loss. That has snowballed so bad. Such a bad snowball. I am so upset. And it's so hard. Like, there's 5 enemies on this side. Alright, so first step is for her to kill this guy. Outright, just kill him. And then she can step up and stopgap. The problem is, with this loss, I'm not sure I can get down to get the Ashera icon. So I may have just lost 2 characters and not got the Ashera icon. Still better than last time because they're not characters I care about much, but not good at all. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So in order to block this gap up... Yeah, so the reason he didn't attack, you can see, is because he would get killed. That's why he didn't attack. Alright. Oh boy. Actually, I think we'll be fine. And this guy will hit for 13, but then nobody else over here can hurt him. It's risky. But I have to play the risk game right now. There is no other game I can play. So Gatry, kill this hammer boy, please. He'll probably hurt you. Oh, you dodged. Don't let him dodge. Excellent. Okay. Get a good level up, please. We just had a catastrophic chain failure. Just so terrible. So terrible. I just don't even want to... What do you even do? Alright, so I'm going to use the iron bow to weaken this guy. Might kill him. If I kill him, fine. If I don't, then I'll have our boy step back here and finish him off with wind and be out of the range of the archers, right? So step back, finish him off. So we have closed the gap in our defensive lines, but my goodness, that was just bad. Alright, so I'm going to step up here and use the vulnerary again. No! No! Boyd had the speed wing and the seraph robe. And I think we just lost them. Oh, I'm so ticked. Why did you do that, Boyd? Man, that is terrible. That is terrible. And that's just an example of how someone critting makes you lose sometimes. Oh, man. And here we go. Dead archer, good. Okay. Breathe. Go ahead. Throw yourself into Ike. Unleash the anger of Ike. Go ahead. Silly javelin thrower. Get some crits, Ike. Let's do it. Or not. And it's not like my plan relies a bit on being able to push through this blockade here. There's just so many enemies. All right. Let's quickly kill this javelin wielder. And now you crit with the iron sword. Ike, your sense of timing is bad. Alright, excellent. If he crits, he wins. If he doesn't crit, then he just weakens them. Good. Excellent. Still not enough to kill. Fine. Fine. Alright, let's wait right there. And let's bring him over to the heal bush. Oh man, that is... I'm not sure if I've lost the Speedwing in the Seraphro, but I probably did. I just... That's terrible. Terrible! Alright, so... Here we are. And I need to reach down and take these guys out within the next turn. Could be really risky. I mean, I might just lose the level here. I don't remember how many troops this guy has left here. Wow. Alright, so let's take a look. 9 defense. So he can only do 1 damage to me, so that's irrelevant. He can do 17? 17, sorry, he can't do 17. He can do 8 damage, but can't double attack, and honestly might not hit. So I think we're best with having her come down and bring in on this guy. Yeah, bring in the steel axe. Because if we hurt him badly, then... And again, Ike should be able to survive under the onslaught of just those couple of guys. Great. So we should be able to do that. Oh boy. And her existence right there should maybe stop some of those people. We'll see. We'll see. Totally would slaughter them. Okay, so maybe not. Well, I mean, I guess... No, he'll get killed if he does that. Absolutely get killed. So I'm going to have him attack from here to get a little bit of XP. And then we'll attack here and kill him off. And Oscar is in danger, so what we'll do is we'll put Shinon right here. And wait. And we'll have Oscar move back to the bushes here. Alright. Yeah, so let's cross our fingers. Survive, Ike. Excellent. Dodge, which is perfect in this environment. He's gonna have an archery contest with Shinon. Go for it. You did 2 damage. And now you're at 2 health. That's good. Seems fair. Wow. Yep. More enemies all the time. Oh boy. I was hoping less people could reach him. Not good. Am I lost already? Oh, no. Not good. Not good. This could be really bad. I might have gone to thug mode, got angry, and just gone for it. On hard mode, it is really dangerous to go out here and try to get the Ashera icon, admittedly. But, yeah. Hopefully. So if this hits, this should do 1 damage. It does hit. Good. Dodge this next attack, Ike. Oh, did he attack? You used your Iron Lance to attack her. Okay. She's going to kill you. So, he dies. We get, thankfully, the Ashera icon. Now, if we don't die here... Alright, so crossing our fingers here. This is a big risk right here. Yes, miss! Give me a defense level up, please. Defense and strength would be great. Defense, speed, skill? Yeah, okay, okay. More evasive and more defensive. Whew. Oh, he dodged. Shocking. Wow. I am stunned. Honestly. Honestly stunned. That person may try to get in there. Alright. So. Wow. That was good. That was so dangerous. Oh man. So dangerous, not even funnies. Not even funnies. Let's clear out these guys really quick here. Okay. Alright, so we got a bit of a problem here. At the end of this turn, we just win. So... Okay, that would be super dangerous to me, because I'm not sure. I think I have to survive this turn. Like, we go move, and then they move, and then it's the end. I think that's the actual bit. So... that would be super risky and presumptuous of me. And I can't afford to be super risky and presumptuous, so... so we will kill this guy here, leave a nice defensive barrier, not go super duper reckless, step out into the fog of war with Soren. Because I don't need Soren to die. I don't. Don't need that. At all. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the Regal Sword. Fine. I'm going to use a Vulnerary, but I should probably make sure that none of these other people can reach me. I think that's actually fine. I'm going to step up here. And have her kill the archer. I mean, the archer is one of the least dangerous people to me. But then her standing next to me will be good. And they're unlikely to be able to chew through 19 of her hit points in a round. Crit. Fantastic. Alright. And so I'll have her wait there. And I will leave the Regal Sword on. I will use a Vulnerary. That brings me to 16 hit points. And I should be able to survive. And I'm going to have him step right up in here. And wait on that spot. So that they can't sneak someone in. Yeah, so they're surrounding me. Alright. But my defense is up, so I take 1 less damage from any of the attacks these guys do. The problem is, I might open myself up to more attacks. I could still lose this. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Javelin. Irritating. Dodge, 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 or don't. Who needs to dodge, right? No, 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 no. No! Refuse! I forgot how many people had javelins. Dodge. And then somebody else is going to come in. All right, Ike. Your destiny is calling you. Do not lose to this. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose, aren't I? Yup. Yup. Oh, man. Ah. Greedy I was. Very greedy and reckless. Huh. Well. Made fast progress, had better RNG, but got to this point and really got overreaching and greedy. Huh. Well, there is that. Yes, your life is just beginning. And it's going to begin again. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is game over for the second time in 2 days. And I survived that last one. That was such a mistake. That was such a mistake. I moved her up there to protect him, but reality, I should have left her down there. That would have protected him far better. Because with her down there, and especially if I had moved Ike back a bit and used that Vulnerary, he would have been out of range of those other guys, and he would have been fine. So that's a classic example of I came through a close call, and then my guard was totally down. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And the answer is no. No, I would not. Wow. I will get back to you guys. Oh, man, that is just atrocious. That is terrible. I might even do another stream later tonight. I have to check my schedule. I have some things that sometimes go on this evening, so we'll see what's going on with that. But if I have opening, I'll start again tonight and try to quickly get back there and be less greedy. Be less greedy. Maybe I just can't do this challenge, but I believe I can. But it's one of those things where, again, you screw up, you get a little tilted, you get a little careless, you get a little overconfident, and it'll punish you for it big time, especially on hard mode with those slightly extra stats on the enemies and a lot more of them. It's greedy to go after that Ashera icon. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me work very hard and do very well, and then the catastrophe that was this level, starting with Boyd's crit and everything going downhill from there, losing 2 characters and then the game over. Such good level ups too. Sad. See you guys next time. Thank you for coming.